Hey guys, I just want to talk to you if you're out there. If you're a homeschooling parent or if you're a parent who wants to homeschool, I just want to take a few minutes. Given what happened last week and the tragedy that happened in our country, I am very thankful and grateful to see the uprising of Christian men and women who it kind of woke them up. And if you felt the grief, you know that's because Charlie was a brother in Christ. And if it ignited something in you, that's how the Lord works. It's been said for centuries that the blood of the martyrs is the seed of the church. And we can see that unfolding. I don't think there's ever been an event that has so ignited the people of God quite like this one has. And we need to double down on that and rejoice in that. And so my passion has been, as I've thought through this, it's funny because I was blogging 18 years ago when blogging was a thing. I don't think it's very popular now, but I was talking about the very same things that Charlie Kirk talked about that got him killed, honestly. I got a lot of hate from it, and it got to the point where I had to pull back a little bit, but it's kind of rekindled that spirit because I love his message. I love that he reaches out to parents about just getting back to the basics. It's about loving God and loving the truth and being bold and being courageous and raising godly men and women, having babies, getting married. It's just all of those things I love. But I want to talk especially to homeschooling parents. Two things. Number one, if you're in the camp that you've been homeschooling and you're weary, gird yourself back up, okay? And if you are weary because you're worried about the academics, you're worried about your children falling behind, you're worried about not doing enough, because I know that's a common fear among homeschooling parents. I just want to encourage you. You are trying to repeat the classroom at home. And for years I've talked about this. I have gone to homeschooling conferences and talked about this. Think outside the classroom. I've written a book, and now I have a course called the 3 R's of Stress-Free Homeschooling. I give it away absolutely free. I'm going to put the link to that in the description. What this course is going to do, it's going to help you shift your perspective completely about what education is. So education and schooling are not the same thing. We think they are. We think that what we did 8 hours a day in a classroom was the sum total of what it means to be educated. And that is completely not true. That was a tiny fraction. Books and studying and academics, that's a tiny fraction of what it means to be educated. Our kids are vastly different. Some of them are great at math. Some are terrible at math. That does not mean one is a good student and intelligent and one is a bad student and unintelligent. It just means this one over here has gifts that lie in other areas. And the problem is our society doesn't recognize that. So my passion is to help parents get over that. And because when you realize that this child over here may soar in a completely different topic, he may be a fantastic artist and he's terrible at math. That's okay. He's going to be okay. He's still going to be successful in life. And we tell ourselves that if they don't measure up on tests in math or English or science or whatever, if they don't measure up on these tests, it's going to set them up for failure. It's a complete myth. We got caught in a trap. We were deceived because of the college pressure. Guys, college, I'll say it like Charlie did. College is by and large a scam. Yes, there are times for it. Yes, there are a few careers that you must have a college degree, but by and large, college is an outdated system. We don't need to be teaching our kids toward getting them ready for college. So if you want my free course, I'm telling you it's going to change your perspective of homeschooling 100%. You're going to come away, it's only about an hour, you're going to come away with just a burden off your shoulders. So if you're a veteran homeschooler, you're going to say, we can do this, and we're going to do it and focus on other things now that are so much more important than how my child measures out on the test. And secondly, if you're that mom who wants to homeschool, you've had a fire lit in you maybe by this last week's events, and you're thinking, this is enough. I want to homeschool my kids. But you're scared because you've never done it, and you're not a teacher. And again, you have those preconceived ideas about what it looks like. Rest. Get my free course. Go through it. Come back and talk to me. Come back and ask me questions. It absolutely is going to change your perspective. And then there's another last fear that I'm hearing in parents. They're saying, I want to homeschool, but we have two incomes. We can't afford it. We can't slash our income. I have an answer for that too. We have lived off of one income all of these years. I've been homeschooling for 25 years and I have 11 kids. So lots of financial struggles in our past. And I've tried a number of things over the years to make income, but I finally found a sustainable, steady, real income option for moms like us. And it makes me so excited because all these years I've been writing to moms stay home with your kids. And I've been hearing back, I want to do this, but I can't. We can't afford it. We can't afford it. And now the internet has made that possible. And so I found digital marketing with resale rights. Guys, we were behind on our mortgage when I found this. And now I've made over 100K in less than 11 months. It is the real deal. I have a class that explains exactly how it works, also free. I'll link it in the description below, and it'll link to the one that I do. It's digital marketing with resale rights, and even better than the fact that it freed us up financially, this is the #1 skill we need to be teaching our kids. This is like a college level course on digital marketing. One of Forbes names one of the top skills that will set our kids up for success. You can get it, go through it yourself, find out how you can earn money to get some breathing room in your budget, and then have your kids go through it, and they learn all about digital marketing, which is so important no matter what they end up doing. So that's my encouragement. And then for you veteran homeschool moms, take another mom aside that is thinking about homeschooling, and remember where you were when you started, and try to nurture her and encourage her along the way. So if you have any questions, I would love to talk to you. Let me know what your biggest challenge is right now.